Welcome back to another edition of Head Shower. Shave well, people. Today I am going to be dusting down a product that I haven't used for yonks, and it's one of my absolute all-time favourites, and I don't try and overuse it because I just want to keep it really special, and I'm really looking forward to it today. And I'm dusting out my A Goodfellas Smile combo of Italian orange, soap and aftershave. For those that don't know, get to know. These products are absolutely phenomenal. I also have a lemon mint version of the same, but today it's not so warm, so I'm going to go with a beautiful warming smell and aroma of Italian orange, A Goodfellas Smile. And let me tell you guys and girls, this it's sensational. It is absolutely sensational. It's more orange rind than sugary orange. It is absolutely divine. It's amazing. Quite a faded, quite a badly faded packaging now, but I tell you, that is unbelievably good. So I'm really looking forward to that combo today, and let me tell you, that aftershave, that is ridiculous. Honestly, it's that good. So we're really going to enjoy using that today, and we're going to shave with one of my fantastic vintage Gillette collection, and this one harks to, I believe it's 1972 actually, and this is a Gillette Tech, and this particular one has got what they call the ball end. So this is a ball end Gillette Tech, and I absolutely love this razor. It's completely gorgeous, really nice. The knurling on it, a bit out of focus there, but the knurling on it is superb. It's beautiful, and it's got a heftier handle than you might expect. Really weighty, very small, great grip, but really weighty handle, and an ultra thin, super styled, super designed, classic Gillette Tech head. Fantastic. And we've got this today loaded with, I like to use Gillette blades with my vintage Gillette range, and I've got a Nasset. So that's a very good blade. So this should be more than good enough for a fantastic shave. But it doesn't come out very often, this, but it is an absolute beauty. I love it. In terms of brush today, I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to use a badger brush. I don't often use badger brushes. If I shaved my face a lot, I'd use a lot more of them. But because I shave my head, I love ball brushes and I love synthetics. But I'm going to be using a badger brush, and this one is an absolute design classic. It's called the Mocha Express, and it's made by Yaki. And this one here has got a best badger knot, which is enormous, and I love it. So I'm looking forward to using that today. It's been a while, but what a beautiful design handle. Look at that, Mocha Express, designed to look a little bit like a coffee pot. Fantastic. So that's the stuff I'm going to be using for today's shave. I'm going to get my head showered, get prepared, get ready, and look forward to it. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Awesome, there we go. Right, let's start loading up. This has been soaking for about a couple of minutes. A lot of people actually leave badger brushes soaking for, a good 10 minutes to really soften up the badger hair, but the firmer the better for me. Because it's a head shave, I just, I don't need that refined luxury softness. But look at the way that's loaded. Nothing quite loads up like a badger brush. Honestly, the absorbency nature of that hair is incredible. But I don't use them that often. But when I do, I really enjoy it. Right, let's get that on. Such a massive badger knot, this. That's going on lovely. The smell. Oh. Honestly, if you could smell through your phone, your PC, whatever you're watching this on, iPad, TV, you could smell what I smell now. I'm telling you now, your knees would tremble like mine. It is that a Goodfella smile. The orange is the nicest orange smell I've ever encountered in my life. It is nothing short of incredible and spectacular. Truly, truly spectacular. And it's not sweet. It's not trying to be like. It's not trying to be like a pudding. What I mean by that is it's not trying to be really sweet and sugary. It's giving you, look at that lather on that. And do you know what? Not only does it smell incredible, but the performance of that soap is just phenomenal. Never ever does it disappoint. Look at that, look at that. Unbelievable amounts. Look, just unbelievable amounts of foam. Just phenomenal. Right, let's go. Let's just cut in behind the ears quickly. Here we go. One of the best features of a Gillette Tech is the thinness of that head. It's so thin, cutting in around the ears is an absolute joy. There we are, that's the first one. Let's do the second one. Those Gillette NASA blades as well are excellent. I don't use them often, purely because I don't have that many. But whenever I do use them, they are brilliant. Right, there we go. Let's go first pass with the grain. Now, look at that. I've got about a week's worth of growth here, and that Gillette Tech is just motoring. Look at the efficiency. I am barely touching my skin here. I'm not applying any pressure whatsoever. That is pure angle of blade. Brilliant. It's such a nice razor to hold in the hand, this Ball Tech. It's got that weight of handle, although it's small, and the knurling on it is so well made that it just gives really confidence boosting grip. Even when you get soap on your hands, you still just feel it perfectly planted. And because it's got that ball shape at the base of the handle, you've just got so much confidence that it's never going to completely slip out of control. It just gives an amazing amount of confidence. It's such a great little razor, this. I bought this, I think, for about £15. £15, that razor. And I'll tell you what, you'd be hard pushed to buy a better razor with that budget. You could probably do it, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying that, like, for £15, that is all the razor you could want. And in fact, for a super light touch, you can literally just hold the ball end and pull it across like that. I mean, you can do either. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's get some more. Look at that lather, just superb. This Mocha Express design is brilliant. Not only is it a really fantastic style, it's actually a very practical thing to hold in your hand. It's quite thick and it's nice and it's got the edges, so it's really, really good to use. Looks good, feels good, absolutely brilliant. And that badger knot is a beast, a proper beast of lathering. Incredible stuff. Right, let's go past number 2 this time, and we're going to go across from the rear first. So good. Let's get the rest of this pass done. Let's cut across. There we go. Great shave. I'm so enjoying this. Such a pleasure shaving my head. If you're starting to go bald and you don't know what to do, okay, you can, want hair for a great hairstyle for the rest of your life and really bemoan not having any or going bald, and don't worry about it. I tell you, going bald for me just wasn't a problem. And the reason why it wasn't a problem, because people don't mind. It's a great look. Some of the classic men looks, of being bald, that classic freshly shaven head. There's just Bruce Willis, Kojak. There's just, to name just a very minute few. Unbelievable. And I tell you what, shaving your head is so empowering. It's like owning it. And this fantastic shaving experience that we go through with these incredible products mean we smell amazing, but we have something really enjoyable to follow. I could do another 4 shaves off that. That is unbelievable. Combination of the Mocha Express Best Badger brush and the incredible A Goodfellas Smile soap. I mean, that one is the Italian orange, but they're all fantastic. The smell, phenomenal, but the performance, it's mind-boggling, it really is. But listen, shave your head. Just do it. Enjoy it. Look forward to it. This is such a nice experience for me as a bloke. I've got such a busy life with my little kids and my full-time job. Looking after the house, the garden, it's constant, it's non-stop. But I love shaving my head. It gives me that little 10-15 minute window of just doing something, and I'm not thinking about anything else other than my head shave. And I think that's they call it mindfulness, and it means stop thinking about other things. Just clear your mind, concentrate on the here and now. And this is the perfect opportunity for us fellas and ladies to shave our heads and just take that time. Right, we're going to go against the grain now, from the rear again. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's such a smooth, enjoyable razor this, and the Gillette NASA blades dovetail with the Gillette Tech vintage razors perfectly. They literally are designed for each other. Just superb. If you don't have a Gillette Tech in your collection, then shame on you. It's the first vintage that I bought. And it is just such a game-changing design. It's so simple. 3-piece, easy, durable, great performance. Everything you wanted in a razor. This is when we took, nowadays we cut corners, right? Oh, amazing. I'm just going to do a slight bit of wet moisture, just a little bit. I often get, my technique at the rear is not perfect, and that's just because I can't see it, but there we go. So smooth, see, my hand's really slippery, but this has got such good grip that I can keep, and this is the important thing, it's got such good grip and it's so easy to hold and live with that I keep my grip light so I don't overpress, and that's a really important point. Everyone knows, or should know, and if you don't, you're learning now, that you should never press down too hard on a double-edged safety razor, or a single-edged safety razor for that matter, because you can cause yourself harm, you can cause yourself an injury. It's essentially an exposed blade that needs to be addressed to the skin at the right angle with the right pressure, and you pick it up, it's easy. But keeping that grip as light as possible so that you can just be, sensitive to the pressure you're applying as you pull the blade across is really important. And when you've got a razor that's as balanced as this, with the grip of this, it just means that you can concentrate on your execution. It shouldn't be underestimated that, but that was amazing. So we're now going to follow that up with my trusty Allen block. Not only is it a fantastic thing to do when you've had a shave, it's the salt crystal properties of the Allen block is great for your skin. Not only that, but it's also a really, really good opportunity to get some feedback from your skin. And if you've gone a little bit too close in certain places, then the Allen block's going to just chafe and sting a little bit. But I tell you what, I am running this all over my head and I'm not getting even the slightest hint that I've gone too close anywhere, and it feels so beautiful and smooth. And I think this is coming back to the point of the learning. Because it's so easy to handle, because of the lightness of my grip, the performance of that shave, I've given myself a really close shave, and in none of the areas around my head, even around the back where I can go a bit too close, there's not even the slightest hint of being too close. And it's a combination of all these things pulled together. I'm convinced of that. But that was amazing. And there's only one way to end a shave like that, people, and that is to use an aftershave that makes your knees tremble. And this truly, 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 it's that smell. It Italian orange. I've said this before, it doesn't smell like the fruit. It smells like the orange tree. It's like you're walking through an orange tree orchard. That's the smell. It's more rind, but it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Oh my word, this is luxurious. I tell you, there's people out there with yachts, expensive cars, big houses. But I tell you, right now, this moment in time, right now, no one is living better than me. That is a tremendous shave. So, Gillette Tech ball end, amazing. Gillette Nasset blade, perfect combination. Yaki Mocha Express, best badger brush. A Goodfella Smile Italian orange soap. It's even got that kind of orangey colour to it, incredible. And the aftershave to match. Unbelievable, just fantastic. I adored that shave and I hope that came across. But listen guys, if you don't subscribe to my channel, please do so. Just click the button in the bottom corner. You lose nothing by subscribing and I'd love to have you. If you've got any comments, any suggestions, please put them in and I'll respond to all of them. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the channel. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to put one up as soon as I can. I'm kind of in a rhythm of about one a week at the moment, which is okay. So I hope that's enough for you guys. But until I see you again, look after yourself, stay well and shave well. Be lucky.